Yeah, I grew up in a little village in South Trinidad in the Caribbean. My father had a breadfruit tree in the backyard. I think, when he passed away, it was growing with fervor, and it must have been now, it's still growing, probably 100 years old. It still bears breadfruit every day. Every year we get maybe 20, 30, 50 breadfruits from it, feeding the family. My mother is 102 years old, and she still enjoys breadfruit. So I felt like, God, I gotta tell the story of the breadfruit. And so I researched it, we looked at it, very interesting story of this wonderful fruit that has fed my family from I was a little boy till now. And that's really the motivation for doing this story on the breadfruit. To get the breadfruit documentary film, we use the Røde NTG4+, and we use the Black Magic Pocket cinema camera.
My reason for jumping in this movie, in this 3-minute movie, is really the passion that Tomlin had about the breadfruit. For me, a breadfruit was nothing more than something that you can peel very, very, it's very, very difficult to peel. So for me, the breadfruit was always something rubbish and messy on the stove. But if you want a breadfruit, you need to go through that. Now I have heard the breadfruit story, and I'm absolutely amazed by what this breadfruit can do. I mean, apart from me fiddling with it and eating it. Not only what it can do, but also the history of the breadfruit and how much we have really not looked at that history of the breadfruit.
Yeah, so I'm from Trinidad and I live in Jamaica now. Still eat breadfruit. Mayan, where are you from?
I'm from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Do you eat breadfruit in Amsterdam?
Where we eat breadfruit in Amsterdam, but only when you find it at the market. I'm only eating it because I know it from Jamaica. People who don't know Jamaica don't know what they miss with the breadfruit.
So you're from Amsterdam, and you live in Jamaica, and you're falling in love with breadfruit.
Among other things, with breadfruit.
Yeah, so it's great. It's good that we can do this. Well, I think we can say greetings to the world. We hope you enjoyed our documentary on the breadfruit, great fruit. Yeah.
I normally don't agree with Tomlin, but in this case I fully agree with him. So please remember the breadfruit and the special values of the breadfruit.
Big up breadfruit.
Big up breadfruit.
From Jamaica. Yeah.